Good morning, Mom and Sam and Vanessa. Hopefully more people will join us very soon. Let's get straight into the oblique workout, which was kind of created one morning when I was doing my 30 days core challenge. And as you know, there is a oblique section in there. And then I started to play with the legs, and I just thought, let's do the core again and focus on the obliques, because the last oblique live stream I've done actually is done really well on my channel. So we're going to just start with the warming up. Despite the fact we are doing the core, it's good to warm up the spine. We need to get into the side bends. So just open the chest, ski down. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, good morning. 2, 1, and we just got someone to join the live stream live here. So squat, and then this time stretch into those obliques into the side. As you can see, I am pushing through the heel of my hands because it's a good way to stretch the tendons on the arms all the way to the fingertips. Good, let's now take it as we come to the side, to the step. And again, step out and reach. Continue pressing through the heels of your hands. Nice, well done. Now we're going to do standing crunches. And in fact, I just suddenly thought we could take this into a little cardio intervals, doing a little bit of a standing work to bring the heart rate up. So I'm going to get my timer here. And 1 sec. There we go, there's the buzzer. Good, okay, so let's now go 30 seconds crunches. Nice and quick. Bringing the elbows to the knees. Nice, well done. We're gonna take it to one side and then connect. Elbow to the knees. Start to work into the obliques. Keep reaching with the opposite arm up. That knee is going to now go across to the opposite elbow. See that core rotation. Hold on, but before we switch over to our second side, we take the middle core crunch. And let's now take side to side, elbow to the knee on the opposite side of our body. You can feel that heart rate up already. There is actually on my channel 6-minute standing core workout. Okay. have to skip. Oh yeah, I know which one I skip, but this was our third one. So we're just gonna do that now. My dog has decided to go outside, so I'll have to let her out very soon. Okay, and the last one was kick. I think it was this one. I make the exercises on the spot and sometimes I forget. I'm pretty sure. Straight leg, step behind. Good, take a little break, get some water, come on Jess. She's gonna be back very soon. Okay, so let's get down to the floor and I'm gonna do individual 30 seconds intervals now. Bear with me, she's coming over. She's very old, end of her life, bless her. So I need to prioritize her. Good, very good, Jessie. Say hi to everyone. Good, okay. So, yeah, we are going to go on a side. We're going to start with the classic sort of oblique crunch exercises. So the key is, so if you are lying on your back, that's the best thing to do at the moment. Lie on your back, place your hands underneath of your head, and then actually let's just keep your hands in the same place and roll your knees side to side. Just to kind of get that spine into the rotation. Good, and now let's take it. I'm going to nominate the side, so we always stick to the same side. I'm going to call out the same side as I am doing. So take your knees to the left side. However, you don't want to turn your upper back with it. Keep the shoulders on the floor. This is where you get a twist. And we are going to do the 30 seconds intervals on that one. There we go. Come up. Keep pulling through the top waist. That's your oblique there. Well done. Next one, we're going to stretch the bottom arm. Take the top arm over it, the right. The left knee will be bent to kind of help us with the balance. And we come up and then crunch and lower down. 30 seconds. So these are our warm-up oblique exercises before we get into my creation work. You don't need to be lifting the head up if it hurts your neck. Okay, and what we're going to do, we're just gonna, because we've got two sides, after each minute, we're just gonna switch and repeat the same exercises. So, knees to the right side now. Keep the shoulders on the floor. Look up to the ceiling as you crunch. Avoid kind of bringing your elbows in. It's an unnecessary habit like this, you know, hugging the elbows to the head. No need. I prefer that open chest, constantly encouraging the elbows back. We're going to go a little bit more on the side, stretch the top leg, reach over with the arm and connect elbow to the knee. Well done. Let's switch back to the first side. We are going to stay on that side. And this time, we're going to go to do the very similar one, but this time we're going to connect with the straight leg. So extend that top leg, reach back, and then, yeah, connect. Get past that leg. Notice that I'm not really lifting that bottom shoulder off the floor yet, but I will be on the second one. Good. Okay, so now we're going to come up. So see if you can lift the body up, upper body up. You can see I then support it a little bit with my hand and then I slide down. Here we go. So we are coming higher into the crunch. It's getting a little bit more challenging. Okay, I'm going to add 30 seconds hold in this position, and that will literally be top leg straight, and you're gonna reach. The work is with this arm that I'm waving at you, you're gonna be pulling as far as you can, really squeezing the top oblique. And just breathing. Last 2 weeks we have done the isometric holds. So here is another one just for the obliques. Good. Okay, so time to switch. Actually, before we could do that, so we worked the right oblique. So we're gonna bend over to the left. Yeah, so you may be going, just listen to the instruction. You will be going opposite direction now I'm facing to, unless I go this way and it won't confuse you. So yeah, you should feel a stretch on your right side, the one you just worked. Okay, so now flip over and do the second side. Okay, so top leg straight and we're connecting, lifting only a little bit, lifting the head only, not the shoulders. Well done. Next one, we slide up. So see if you can come and lift those shoulders off the ground. If your head starts to hurt for every lift, look, you could just grab the head, or you could keep the head on the floor. More head, not head, is the neck that can get tired. Well done. Now we're going to hold, support the head quickly. Okay, and then either keep it supported, keep pulling through, or come up. Working that core, just hold the isometric hold, and breathe. Keep reaching with those fingertips towards the end of the mat. Nice work, well done. Let's switch over. Next round of exercises. This is the one I kind of came up the other day. We're just going to basically stay in this position, and it just was kind of created from this one, which we hopefully will get into a little bit later. But let's now stretch the legs, and we're gonna basically hold this position like we did before. We're gonna be reaching away towards the end of the mat, and we're just going to scissor the legs here. Okay, and I'm gonna feel that in order to kind of stay balanced, you've got to be working your oblique, the top oblique again. Oh, I forgot to stretch the other one. Never mind. We will come back to it and stretch at the end. Now we're gonna add holds to it very soon. Oh, feel that work. Okay, separate the legs however they are. I leave it up to you. Right now, the bottom leg is pointing to you, top leg is there. Hold it, hold it. Oh, I didn't press it. There we go. Now hold it. Yeah. And then we're gonna switch it. We're gonna hold that second leg cross. Keep breathing. You can really feel these obliques there. If you need to make it easier, just bend your knees if it gets hard, or rest. I am going to give you a little break because I know it's getting a little bit challenging. Just put your legs to that same side and take that side bend. Okay, so I assume you kind of had your legs set up as I did, the bottom one pointing forward. So now we're going to switch it, which actually will feel a little bit more awkward. So I'm sure you've gone for the easier option. Now, this leg, the bottom one, we'll want to just sink down. Really use that inner thigh to keep it up. Oh no, and we're gonna hold it, yeah. So there we go. And keep pulling through with the bottom, with the top arm. There we go. Keep those legs nice and strong and point it if you can, but don't over point your toes because you could end up having a nasty cramp in the feet and the toes. So if you have got that sort of cramping situation going on, just have your toes relaxed. Well done. Good. Let's come up and then still bend to the same side to stretch that right oblique. Let's see how we're doing with the live. Hello, Caroline. Thank you, Fran. Thanks, Tiffany. Thanks, Happy. Fantastic. Good. Okay, we are going to do the second side now. So we've got a minute and a half here. Okay, so first we're going to kind of scissor the legs. Did I have my head supported? I think I did. Yeah. Well, it feels this side on my head feels a lot bonier. Keep those legs strong. Use your core to minimize the wobble. Okay, into the first hold. Bottom leg pointing forward. Keep pulling through towards the top leg. You know, I'm thinking it would be a quite good one if we next time work this leg up and down, because then you kind of work the oblique and the inner thighs. Oh, I forgot to press the button. Oops, oops, oops. I think this is a 30 seconds roughly. Good, rest. Okay, just let's give you that stretch on that second side. Just take that mermaid, stretch, reach over. And now we're going to switch the legs. So cross it over. Yeah, and then maintain that lift. Yeah. Keep that leg will want to go forward. No, pull it back. Pull it back. Because when you pull it back, it works harder. You kind of need to engage those front thighs, the quadriceps. Can you feel the sweat coming up? Good. Okay, so we're going to now just take a side bend to stretch the left side. Okay. So, let's see how much time we've got left. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, good. Yes, I think it's a time now to get into the oblique work from my 30 days core challenge, which I hope some of you have completed it already twice, because that started in December and now we are in February, so technically you should have done it twice already. Okay, so we are going to take it into the intervals. Yeah, there will be 3 exercises which I tend to do back to back, but I will pause just to give you the modifications for each one and therefore modify a little bit. Okay, so the full version is lifting the legs. This is quite challenging exercise, both legs keeping them straight for the jackknife. Of course, you can modify it by keeping the knees bent, and you can just do these crunches, okay? So yeah, make an option. I will actually count how many goes into 30 seconds, because in my training, I do 20 reps. So here we go. Come up. Remember, you can always bend the knees. Or I think that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, interesting, 15, 16 it is. Okay, have a little rest. Okay, before we are going to, now we're going to hold it, yeah? So isometric hold, you can have your knees bent or hold it with the legs up extended, yeah? Keep pulling through the top oblique. What I tend to do, I tend to flick my top hand, so you can do that. That is more kind of work for the strengthening your forearms and therefore supporting the wrists. This is our last section, okay? Then we're gonna stretch. This is always tough. And now the third one out of this is the one where we're going to work the inner thighs, yeah? So you're gonna lift the bottom leg. Make sure the bottom leg is pointing, is parallel with the floor, pointing toes, and just lift it. Option here, if you choose to do it with a bent legs, it will be the bottom knee that will come up, not the top one. Top one is still, yeah? So you can just literally work your inner thighs. And there we go, and your obliques, yeah? Now, if I am doing my own workout, which I tend to almost, I think today I'm gonna have a rest day because I'm working non-stop till midday, and then I don't tend to fancy really challenging my body after that. But anyway, when I do it, and I tend to now prioritize the pull-ups, chin-ups, and my upper body. And often, come up, and we're gonna stretch that side. Your right side you're stretching. So I kind of added a lot more stuff to my workout. And therefore I often don't do the full 30 days core challenge workout, but I will definitely do maybe a couple of the basic one, but I make sure I get these obliques in because that feels like the most challenge out of it all. Okay, so we are coming on to the second side. Let's lift the top leg. Remember the modification is both. Yeah, no, actually we're doing top legs like this. Okay, knees bent, yeah? So here we go. Keep breathing, pulling through. Well done. Isometric hold, both legs straight or knees bent. Here we go. Flick the second hand. If you want to strengthen your wrists, this is something you can do when you're sitting in the traffic. Just do these flicks, literally with the fingers, and you can feel how it works, your forearm muscles. Nice, well done. And the last one, straight in, bottom leg comes up. Remember, if you do the bottom leg, it's not the top leg that comes down, the bottom leg comes up, yeah? Here we go. Focus with that bottom leg being externally rotated, which means you're leading with the heel, not the toes. So important, because if you turn your foot and lead with the toes, you work into the quadricep. With this, I like to work the inner thighs, because we often don't get to work the inner thigh. Here we go, well done. Let's now stretch it. Move that side bend. Stretch that left side. Let's see how we're doing with the time. Yeah, I was debating, have we got time to go into the side plank? But we don't. So, we are going to just focus now on stretching those obliques. You can sit in Virasana like this or cross-seated position. Actually, you know what? Let's go into the cross, everyone. Okay, because we've done Virasana already. So, if this is not comfortable for you, maybe put the cushion, or you can do this on a cushion underneath of your sit bones. Take that side bend, or you can sit on a chair, or you can do this standing. Switch over to the other side, but chair is better actually for what we're gonna do just in a bit. Good. Let's go side again, and bring this top hand behind your ear, and then just connect to the elbow, then open up. This is more thoracic work for the shoulders. Good. Reach up, and then take it behind you and just stay on that side and look up. Good. Let's go switch over to the other side. And then bring the elbow and then connect to the knee. Open that chest. Reach up and then take it behind you. Feel that stretch from the neck to the shoulder. Come back to the center, reach up, and then twist to the side, hook behind that one knee. Inhale, lift the spine first before you create that twist. Come back to the center, and then twist to the other side. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist and lengthen. Inhale, center, Exhale, come forward into the fold. And then place the hands behind yourself, and then maybe just lift that pelvis a little bit. Good. And just do a side to side move. Cross. Twist earlier, now it's side to side. Okay, and then place your hands behind your head. Lift that chest, push the elbows back, open that chest. Reach up out, inhale, and exhale. We are all done. Thank you very much for joining me. Tomorrow I will be live streaming, but I think it's supposed to be like really torrential rain. I don't know.
I looked today, it's meant to be like drizzling, I think.
Drizzling, well, we will see, but I am going to do my best. Oh, you could see Kermit over there. He's been dressed up for a very important event last night. See him here over there? He's been watching us. Okay, thank you very much, everyone, and thank you for joining. See you soon. Bye.